We have heard that there is this ongoing investigation. What the Israeli military is saying is that they targeted two people not in this area, near this area, two Hamas operatives, Yassin Rabia and Khaled Najjar, who were part of the Hamas Gaza office, if you like, that ran Hamas in the West Bank. They say it was a legitimate target and that was who they meant to strike at. What now appears from what they are saying is that this area of Tel Sultan, which was full of people in tents, they'd moved there to avoid other areas of war. This wasn't an area, by the way, that Israel had told Palestinians that they should evacuate. But somehow related to that airstrike, it now seems, the fire began. And once the fire began, it was extremely hard to put out. And that's why we saw such awful pictures last night. And we're now seeing that the numbers of dead are rising. And it's very hard, as you know, to treat burns, especially in these kind of conditions. So we did hear, by the way, from Israel's military prosecutor. She was at a conference and was asked about this. And she said that Israel always regrets any incident where there are civilian casualties, and she also is investigating.
As you say, Irris, reaction then from the Israeli government, from the Israeli army yesterday as well. But there is growing international reaction to some of that footage from Rafah.
That's right. We haven't heard a detailed response from Washington yet. It's early in their day. But in Europe, we are hearing many responses. We heard from Emmanuel Macron, from the French president. We heard from Spain also, hugely critical. You could say Spain and Israel are in the middle of a large spat about this, very cool relations at the moment. But even Italy and Germany, two countries that are usually more aligned with Israel, and Italy has not voiced any criticism at all during this war. Even they have come out against Israel and said that this is a sign that what's going on in Rafah is unacceptable. And think about the timing, Nadia. What we are seeing is that the ICJ said that Israel should not carry out any military attacks inside the Gaza Strip. That was Friday. And certainly not in Rafah, because it couldn't guarantee the safety of the population there. Israel continued its attacks, saying, yes, we can, because so many civilians have been moved. And within 48 hours, you see this terrible incident, which is, if you believe the Israeli military, was actually an accident, but the timing just lets you see that there will be more support for the ICJ now.
And Irris, some news